Blood money, you may wonder what exactly is this term. Now, blood money is also known as diya in Islamic law. It's an interesting and often misunderstood concept. It refers to the amount of money paid by a perpetrator, that is, one who commits a crime, or their family to the victim's family as compensation. For example, in Saudi Arabia, if someone causes the death of another person, whether through a traffic accident or an altercation, they are often required to pay blood money to the deceased family. In the cases of road accidents, the authorities fix the amount of blood money, while in the other circumstances, it is negotiated between the families of the victim and the perpetrator. And this is often with the involvement of a Sharia court. Now, at its core, the blood money isn't about putting a price on human life, no. Rather, it aims to offer some form of financial relief to the family of the victim. It's meant to help them deal with the emotional and financial toll of their loss. Under the Islamic law, blood money can be used when the victim's family chooses not to seek retribution through qisas. Now, qisas is a concept of retributive justice, or simply an eye for an eye, or badla. In these cases, diya acts as a peaceful resolution. It allows the perpetrator to compensate the family for their loss. Now, let's turn to an example that has brought a global attention to blood money. Nimisha Priya's story. Nimisha is a nurse from Kerala. She was sentenced to death in Yemen in 2024 for allegedly murdering her business partner. Now, in her case, the concept of blood money has become a key factor in negotiations for her release. Her family, seeking justice and a fair chance at her acquittal, raised a big amount, 34 crore, through crowdfunding, and this was done in an attempt to pay the victim's family as part of the blood money. Now, this is a rare instance of blood money in action. It highlights the complexities of the system, especially in the context of international law and diplomacy. While Nimisha's case is a high profile one, similar instances have occurred in other parts of the world. For example, in 2019, the death sentence of Arjunan Athimuthu from Thanjavur in Kerala was commuted, that is, reduced to life imprisonment in Kuwait after his family paid 30 lakh as part of blood money. In India, the concept of blood money does not exist in its formal legal framework. However, it shares similarities with India's plea bargaining system. Now, under plea bargaining, an accused person agrees to plead guilty. Why? In exchange for a lesser charge or reduced sentence. While not the same as blood money, this system also offers a way to resolve legal matters, and how? Through negotiation and sometimes compensation in the form of money. But unlike blood money, plea bargaining is limited to lesser crimes and cannot be used in cases like murder or crimes against women like rape. So, blood money remains a controversial practice. It has been both criticized for commodifying human life and praised for offering families a sense of justice and closure. Despite its flaws, blood money continues to play a role in various legal systems around the world. In the case of Nimisha Priya, it highlights the ongoing debates about justice, fairness, and how much responsibility one should bear for their actions. Now, this case in particular brings to light the complexities and human impact of such legal systems. Now, whether in the form of diya, blood money, or plea bargaining, the underlying question remains the same. How do you balance justice, compensation, and human dignity?